What's up, guys? So I've been planning this video for a couple months. I was just waiting for the NFL draft to finish, and now with it being over, the timing couldn't be more perfect. So as you can tell by the title, this video is about NFTs. Before I show you any of that though, I have to explain, because if I just showed you this, you wouldn't understand. But we'll get back to that. To explain what my NFTs are, we have to go back and look at these two screenshots I took way back in January of last year. So when I took these screenshots, NFTs weren't even on my mind. What's special about these is, if you didn't know, Jared Goff is now on the Lions and Stafford is on the Rams. When this trade was announced though, someone had went on Wikipedia and had changed the teams, but since it wasn't official, someone had changed it back. And I saw this, so when I got the screenshots and went back to see that it officially changed, I thought it was funny that I had screenshots of them on the wrong team. Months go by, or actually a year, and NFL free agency starts, and one of the first big deals that happens was Russell Wilson being traded to the Broncos. So when that happened, I went to Wikipedia, and of course they had him on the Broncos, but since it wasn't official, someone was like, nope, and changed it back. They even locked it, so unless you had an account, you couldn't edit it. But after I saw the switch, I don't know what or why, but I was like, I could make this an NFT. I figured I was going to be the only one doing this, and after I tell you what I did, you're probably going to be like, yeah, you're the only one who wanted to do this. But basically what I did was, when NFL free agency started, I tried to keep track of every move. I went to NFL.com and saw a list of the top 50 free agents and got a screenshot of their Wikipedia page. After that, I'm like, the draft is coming up. And here's where I went a little overboard, but I'm like, fuck it, might as well. But I got a list of every player who was invited to the combine and got a screenshot of all those. And that only counts for half of all my screenshots. The whole time this is happening, the NFL's like, yeah, some kid's taking some screenshots for some NFT stuff. Let's just make as many trades as possible and start as many rumors as we can. And after everything was done, I had a little less than 700 screenshots. Now for those who are like, why even take a screenshot? And how are you going to make these an NFT? Well, they're already made, so... But unless you took these screenshots at the same time I did, unless you go on the Wayback Machine, you can't get these anymore. Like for example, when you look up Kenny Pickett on Wikipedia, it says he's on the Steelers, but I have him on the Pitt Panthers. Or like Russell Wilson, I even have Jake Cohn. Basically any player who's changed teams or has been drafted this offseason, I have a screenshot of them before that happened. I even have some random ones like Marcus Mariota on the Celtics because I wanted to see how the editing works. I have Coach K before he retired. I think I even have Arch Manning because I thought he was going to pick a college before all this. But basically, those are the NFTs. If you think they're kind of dumb, which they kind of are, I'll admit that, just know there's someone selling screenshots of their iPhone home screen. And to make it even stupider, what is even the concept of a gas fee? You want me to pay you $100 so I can sell my picture? Suck my fucking dick. But honestly, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's like a video game company charging you a gas fee to buy their game. For one NFT, they wanted to charge me $90. Where are they getting that number from? They are literally pulling that number out of their fucking ass. And since I'm not going to do that, if you're a sports fan and want to let people know by showing them you have an NFT of Deshaun Watson on the Houston Texans, or Carson Wentz on the Colts, or even Ryan Fitzpatrick on the Commanders, literally almost any player who has changed teams this offseason, I have a screenshot of them before that. Tyreek Hill for that Chiefs fan? Yes. Amari Cooper for the boys? Yes. Carson Strong for the ladies? Yes. I even have some college players who went into the transfer portal. And if you want one, all you gotta do is... Actually, I don't even know if I could ask you guys for money, but they're $2. You can hit me up on Instagram or Discord, and then I'll transfer one to your crypto wallet, or whatever they call it. And we can both fart on our phones as our own gas fee. And I know that sounded like a joke, but these are all on OpenSea, and I was going to charge $2 for each of them, and then for like the more popular players, I was going to have you guys bid. But if I wanted to do it that way with the gas fee, I would have to charge you guys a minimum of $100. And if I was you, I would have told me to fuck off if I did that. I will say some of them look like this versus the Wikipedia screenshot, only because these guys didn't have a Wikipedia page yet. So does that make them more rare? If I say it does, they do. If I say it does, if I say it do, they does. If I say it, But if you want one, hit me up on Instagram or Discord and hit my Cash App with that sweet $2 American, and I'll transfer you your very own NFT. And hey, since we're not doing a transaction from the website, they can't charge me a gas fee. Therefore, my NFTs are the most eco-friendly NFTs known to man. You're welcome, Al Gore.